piece was composed by the NYSMF Violin faculty member, Mr. Neukom. He's written it in 2 parts using the same famous soliloquy from Hamlet to demonstrate the power of music to transform the meaning and the mood of words. You'll hear the very same words from me, accompanied by 2 very different musical tapestries, and you'll experience something very, very different each time. The text used by Mr. Neukom comes from Act 3, Scene 1 of Hamlet. The character of Hamlet is really not very much older than any of you. He is a university student. He's a thinker, an intellectual, whose studies were interrupted when his father died unexpectedly. Hamlet very much loved his father. He misses him very much. At this point in the play, Hamlet's father's ghost has appeared to him to reveal the name of his murderer. It was Claudius, who was Hamlet's uncle, who has, in the meantime, married Hamlet's mother and taken the kingdom for himself. The ghost is commanding his son to avenge his death. In this soliloquy, Hamlet is struggling to decide what to do. He's an intellectual. He's not a warrior. Should he kill his uncle? Should he just keep his mouth shut and watch as his father's murderer destroys the kingdom of Denmark? Or should he just kill himself and avoid having to deal with this altogether? But Hamlet is afraid to die. He's afraid to act. And he is very much afraid to do nothing. Be or not to be? That is the question. Whether it be nobler in mind to suffer the slings and arrows of outrageous fortune, or to take arms against a sea of troubles and lie opposing and end them, to die, to sleep no more. And by sleep to say we end the heartache and 1,000 shots that flesh dare. This is the consummation of bounty we wish. To die, to sleep perchance to dream. Why, there's hope. For in that sleep of death, what dreams may come, we shut off this mortal world, must give us pause. There's the respect that makes calamity of so long life. For who would bear the whips and scorns of times, the oppressor's wrong, the proud man's contempt, the pangs of dispirited love, the law's delay, the insolence of office, and the scorns that patient merit unworthy takes when he himself might as quite as taken the bare bodkin? Who would Fardels bear? To grunt and sweat under a weary life, but that the dread of something after death, the undiscovered country from whose bourne no traveler returns, puzzles the will, and makes us rather bear those ills that we have, than to fly to the others that we know not of. Thus conscience does make cowards of us all, and thus the naked fume of resolution is sickly over with a pale cast of thought. Enterprise and great pitch and moment will disregard their currents turn awry and they lose the name of action. 1,000 natural shocks that flesh is air. There's consummation without what to be wished. To die is sleep. To sleep protects the dream. There's no love. For in that sleep of death, what dreams may come when we have shuffled off this world of oil? Let's give us pause. There's respect that makes calamity so right. For who would bear the whips and scorns of time? The oppressor's wrong, the proud man's hunting, pangs of despised love, the insolence of office, and spurns that patient merit of worthy taste. He himself, at his brightest cake, the bare body. Who would far despair to grunt and sweat under the weary life of death and dread of something after death? The undiscovered country, from whose bourne no traveler returns, puzzles the will and makes us rather bear those ills we have than fly to others that we know not of. Thus, conscience does make cowards of us all. And the native hue of resolution, sickly oar, pale of passing on, and enterprises of great pitch